It's um it's like a feeling that a lot of people don't understand, or they say that other people understand the feeling that they're going through, and they either push people away, or they, I don't know, it's just like they don't want you to understand, but in the end you understand the feeling that they're going through. It's just they won't let you in so that way they can help them. But sometimes people, they don't want your help. They want to learn it on their own and find a way to cope with whatever shit they're going through. So, especially with, this is going to be, I guess, about breakups. And so with breakups, it could be in person with your relationship, or it could be your online relationships, which are pretty fucking dull and boring. Let's just face it, that's a fact. I don't give a fuck what you say, fight me about it. But love is still love. Relationship is still a relationship, regardless if it's on a computer screen or in person. That feeling is still there. So I will give you that. That the feeling is, it's still there. Now, basically this video is about breakups, what you go through. There's always someone there to help you out. As much as you want to push people away and fight it on your own, that's fine. But remember, whenever you do need somebody, we're all human. We've all been through it. It's not just you. And at this age, if you're young or even a teenager or a young adult, adults and your grandparents or old people will be there to let you know that things will be okay. It sucks. It definitely does suck. But you're not alone. So whenever your next breakup happens, invite the people in to help you instead of pushing them away so you can be alone. And for whatever the feeling is, I can tell you right now, because I've been through a few breakups myself and it hurts to the core. Parts where basically, as you just lay back and you stare up at the ceiling, or you take your walks and you're constantly thinking whatever's on your mind, you're always thinking. As time fucking flies by and you are still trying to figure out what the fuck went wrong. Is it you? Was it her or him? Was it the situation or the presence of the relationship? But the thing is, with time where you are thinking, it's already too late. That seed that you planted in your head fucking exploded into a fucking bouquet of fucking depression. And as much as you want to go back and try to fix and change or figure out what the fuck happened, it's not gonna work. And it's not, maybe the pain is one-sided too, which fucking sucks for your end. Because what was that saying? It's like when a heart breaks and it doesn't break even, you know? It's like, sometimes they'll break up with you just for some other fucking faggot, you know? And you're fucking left wondering what the fuck that you did wrong. And you want to try to think about what the fuck happened, and you want to try to take control of your emotions, take perspective of that whole venture that you had with that person. But it's like, it comes with the sadness, but then the anger fucking comes in, where you think, instead of thinking back of what you could have had and what was going on and stuff, you fucking think of your fucking time was wasted, and no matter how hard you work, no matter how hard you do to fucking get away from it all, that person's voice is in your fucking head. Those memories are constantly reminding you over and over again what used to be, what it was. And you have to sit there and fucking dwell on it. You are burying yourself in it. And not on purpose. It's part of like grieving or like trying to cope or heal. And so you sit and you just let the dirt pile on your fucking numb body and all the shit that you feel. And you're just reminded over and over again, hours, days, months. It's just fucking passing by, and you haven't spent at least 1 hour without just thinking about it once. And whenever it's fucking done, it's the silence that haunts you the most. When you finally don't think about it, the times where you don't feel it, and it's absolutely quiet. And it's like too quiet. Not that reality it is quiet, it's just quiet. And that's when the real demons come out. And they go and they fucking taunt you, and they creep up inside and give you these thoughts. This is where the depression leads you to either making drastic fucking movements, like either self-harm or worse, you want to actually kill yourself. Because if you're a depressed person, stuff like that affects you like twice as more. With people with real depression that knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like sadness happens. But when it's like a person that's depressed and a sad thing happens, it's a big deal. Emotion is very, very fucking... It expands. And at this point, you're past that. And now you're angry again. You kick, you scream, you punch, you fucking bite, you fucking hit walls, smash mirrors. You fucking cut yourself. You burn yourself. You can go to like the woods and just yell your fucking lungs out. Get it all out of your system because that's how you feel better. You need the fucking, all the pain inside. You want to bring it out. You want to present it. And with the self-harm, people think it's like either for attention or you're cutting yourself because of it gets you off, or you're trying to feel like not numb and shit. But not only that, people forget that people do self-harm to bring the pain on the inside out visible so that people can see what you feel without you speaking. And they'll just bypass that as a fucking illness, and it is an illness, but they're not looking around why you're doing it. They're looking at it thinking, this guy's fucking mental. Let's put him in a psych ward, or let's put him on meds and pills, where you're actually crying for help. When the scars scream louder than the words you say, and the scars read, you want help. But not the help that they think you want. That mental shit does not help. You need the comfort and love that things will be okay and you will make it to the next day. That's the real help you want. Some people take it too far, and some people don't even understand that. Now, through those breakups, the hardest way to say is that seeing them as friends again, that's one thing you want to do, is like, yeah, I'll still be friends because I get to see that person and stuff. But it hurts. It's like a poison. Each time you see them, it burns. And you have to like hide your shit so that way she doesn't like feel or see what you're going through. Those are the fucking worst. And it's like you lay in your bed and you think, is she thinking about me? Or is he thinking about me? Or do I matter to that person? And you're wondering, are they thinking the same thoughts as you? Or did they move on and left you in a like unfinished page of your book? She just skipped over and never bothered turning the pages, you know? And at this point, you're almost... You know those bridges are fucking burned. Everything that you built on, that foundation of your relationship, is flattened. And you feel like a prison in your own emotions, in your own head. And you want that freedom. But you're in a fucking hell that you created, not purposely. It's just it happens through your emotions. And you just want to be free. And sometimes the people that are still stuck there, they can't figure a way to get out and they're lost. Or you have people that acknowledge this and you don't know what to do next. And you have the people that are finally out and they became like a god in their head. That they are powerful than their emotions and they beat that depression and they move on and they try to live their happy life. And whoever's watching this, it's like, what do you fall under? Are you still suffering in silence? Are you scars screaming louder than your words? Are you still trapped in your own emotional prison? And do you just want to feel love? You just want to feel free again? You're not alone. People out there do understand that feeling. You just need to talk to them. Or if you're like me and you're like a lone wolf and you rather beat the depression head on, it's okay to say you want a little help. Sometimes distractions are good. Sometimes the silence and the loneliness hurts more than the feeling that you have. And it's like a feeling I've been through for a while now, since summer. And yes, I'm happy I have my days and stuff, but, to tell you the truth, I'm also a prison in my own emotions, in my own mind. And I still have my thoughts of just ending it all, because it'll be easier. And times where I just want to bite down on my flesh and tear it out, or burn myself, or stab myself. I just want to let the pain out, let it ooze out of me. I just want to scream on top of the fucking mountains. So I know the pain. And I'm happy for the friends that are helping me through it, as much as they know it or they don't know it. I appreciate it. And for your relationships, if it didn't work out, you should not blame yourself. At least not 100% of it. Because relationships go 50-50, and it should always be that way. You shouldn't be putting 80% while she puts in like her fucking 20. And sometimes with those breakups and why they move on, it's because they stop feeling for you and they didn't want to hurt you because they know you'll end up like that. And there's certain parts of my past that I still get reminded here and there. My past relationships or my past either friends with benefits or past exes, and even girls that I even sleep with or had a relationship, just guys and girls that I used to be really good friends with, and they're gone. And you wonder what went wrong. And most of the time I do blame just myself because I know how I am. And it's like I gotta take my own advice too. Because this is some good shit. This is some good fucking advice. I just hope that whoever's watching this that gets the idea and doesn't take their own life or hurt themselves too much and decide to carry that burden in silence. I hope you seek out the help that you need, and I hope you get farther in your adventure and try to beat your depression and try to get through it, because even though people always say there's plenty of fish in the sea, there's always that one unique fish that you probably won't ever see again. It's like a rare, like, fucking Pokemon, or a rare fucking item, or a limited edition fucking game or some shit. It's rare to see. And you treasure it and you don't want to fucking let it go. And that's good, because it makes you understand yourself that you don't give up easily, and you cherish what you have, and you see that rarity in that person. But you can't make that like mostly your primary part of the relationship. You also want to love that person. You can't see them as trophies, because that's fucking wrong. But you can see them as trophies, but you gotta treat them like trophies. You know what I'm saying? Can't just have it on display and not take care of it. You gotta make sure you shine that motherfucker. Make sure it's polished. And then you can brag to your friends how you adore her or him, how beautiful she is or he is, and how happy you are to have that and you achieved from this, instead of just a trophy just given to you and you just put it aside. I know my friends and those past relationships that I loved before, and anybody that understands this, that I would always love them. There's a part of me that always loved them, as much as they hurt me. My exes or my past friends with benefits. There's a reason why I fell for you, and there's a reason why you were there for me in that particular time. Because, I'm the type of person that doesn't give themselves easily, and most people, like me, or has that depression, they love that. Like, they just have that feeling that they don't want to let them go. And as much as they hurt me, or I hurt them, or whatever, how it ended up, and that as much as you want to admit, or they want to admit, that there's a love for you in your heart for them, otherwise you wouldn't have it to begin with. Even though they're exes years ago, I mean, there's still that part that you get reminded. And it's only human, so you don't have to be ashamed of it. So this will be like a heartbreak or a breakup talk. That people go through it, and you will make it through it. I can guarantee it. You just gotta be patient with yourself. I mean, it's not all over yet. You'll probably find somebody else, someone special again, to spark up that feeling of you, so you can get out of the ashes and get out of your dark corner into something brighter and something nicer. Just gotta be patient and give yourself time, and don't fuck up yourself too bad. You still want to look pretty for them. I'm not saying scars and burns and fucking any harmful damage to yourself doesn't make you any less attractive. It's just you want to make sure that some asshole doesn't ruin a good thing, for somebody else. Because you're a trophy. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You just need someone to bring it out of you and remind you every day that you are. Or show you in different ways, or support you in different ways. To make you believe that's what you are. You're a beautiful trophy that they will love to have you and take care of you and show you off the proper way. So thanks for watching. And stay alive, stay happy as much as you can. If you ever need to talk or you need to get something off your chest, there are phone calls that you can search up to talk anonymously and confidential and stuff. And if you really need the help, don't be shy, and don't let your depression, shyness, or anxiety or any of that crap hold you back for getting help. If you know you have a problem and you know you should get help for it, take your big steps and fucking do it. And if you just gotta just do it. Just don't fuck yourself up.